Hello, this is Bart Sharp, author of Magic Speaks, talking about the feminine side today and how it holds anger and sadness. And a lot of this is originated in the first 5 years of life. Often the sadness is created by us not being allowed to be ourselves. In other words, we may have this internal guidance, so to speak, as a infant or more particularly a child, that we want to be a very vivacious kid or a loving child or be full of an expression of some type of persona. And the parents will have another agenda. You know, they want us to be a studious kid, to become a doctor or a lawyer or something of that nature. And this is one of the main courses of or reasons of sadness is we don't get to be ourselves. And so a lot of this begins to diminish the feminine power, because the feminine is all about learning how to express, be loving, express loving acts, nurture others, allow the expression of ourselves to make others happy or turn them on or inspire them. This is all of what children do. And the sadness that we hold, which the spleen is right here, down below the ribs on the left side, which the feminine side is on the left side, but we'll hold a lot of the sadness there. And it's really important to be able to work with that sadness. Now, the aspect of anger, which often is in a duality with the sadness, often comes up in our lives that we do not get to express our passion. And often this is in the area of expressing dissatisfaction. And we get angry about something, and as a child we can't express it. We have to become the passive child. And so what this does, it's generally held a lot in the spleen area, or in the spleen itself, and we begin to turn off the feminine side of ourselves. And the feminine side is a very important aspect of us because it creates our life in a loving, spontaneous, nurturing, non-linear way. It's magical. You know, and the feminine side that's alive and passionate and active, these people are very creative. They just blossom things out and they inspire others through their inner beauty. That's so apparently seen, much like a child. So, you know, on that path to really discovering the essences of what we've repressed, delving into the feminine side and our repressed anger and sadness there is very important. And so the magic comes out when we are able to have this feminine side come alive. And it really requires from us to do a lot of our emotional work inside of our bodies, to feel all of this stuff inside of us and identify it. And I advocate energetic clearings as we do this stuff. I do shamanistic work, as well as am an author of this book, Magic Speaks, which really dwells a lot into the feminine side and how we can activate it and let it come alive so magic starts to show up in our lives in various ways. So this is Bart Sharp, author of Magic Speaks, and giving you the invitation to learn to become you in your feminine ways, whether you're a man or a woman. Bye-bye.